Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 20th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you at this time. Yeah, so very interesting. A lot of you could be dealing with authorities at this time or dealing with authority at this time, especially if you're involved in anything legal. This is actually a good card for dealing with legal matters because it represents justice, so it can represent some sort of change coming in for you there. It's also a card of wisdom. There's been a lot of weird messages, now that I think about it, this whole week about, so far, for the readings that I've done so far, about like the past and thinking about the past and using it for today and all this other stuff. I haven't delivered that message to anybody, but again, just thinking back, now that I think about it, this type of message has been coming up. So again, might be a good time to just use wisdom right now for success. So I definitely like to see that. It's one of my favorite cards right there. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Hearing a lot of messages. I would be careful. I feel like saying be careful of who you hear messages from this week, especially if like somebody comes to you and is like, oh, I heard your boyfriend is cheating on you or something, just as an example. I would be careful at taking people at their word at this time again. Because I feel like this card is representing like crossed wires this week or just not getting the right message. So again, that goes for everything. Like I said, relationships, businesses, work. I would say that you should go directly to the source this week. With any messages that are delivered to you that just don't sound right, go directly to the person that they're talking about, or find out directly from the source. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Next, you have the Nine of Spades. Again, jealousy. This card represents justice. So definitely there's some sort of justice coming in for you at this time. You even have the Ace of Diamonds, which represents like a positive new beginning. So if you've been involved in anything legal, these could definitely represent very positive changes. Or again, if speaking of jealousy, by the way, you have the card of jealousy right here. It's probably why I said it. That you could be vindicated this week, especially if people have been like talking about you or anything along those lines. This can represent a correction in those areas as well. Like I said, jealousy. I always say this card represents jealousy to be ignored, just not taking part in gossip and things like that. It can also represent the birth of a new relationship. And you also have the Ace of Diamonds. Like I said, Ace of Diamonds can just represent anything new, relationships, businesses, anything. And this card can represent the same thing, just starting something new in general. Next, you have the Four of Spades. Four of Spades represents recovery. If you have been sick or, not feeling well, this can represent a recovery there. It can also just represent taking time to recover. So maybe this week, if you're working really hard or if you're too busy or something, this card can represent making sure to take extra time to recover, needing to take extra time to, take a rest or something like that. I think I said to Gemini last week, I think that there is a tired energy at this time. I slept till 9 o'clock the other day. I've never slept past, 7 in my entire life, literally. Even as a baby, I never took a nap, nothing. Hated naps. So, again, pretty strange times to see me sleeping that late. Because again, I'm an early riser, and so again, if you need rest, take it. I think that our bodies maybe need it or something at this time. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds, very good card for new beginnings, like I said, starting something new. Awesome card for more money coming in at this time and coming up with new ways to make more money as well. So trust your ideas. I think that for probably the next, what are we in, 2017, almost 2018. So maybe for like the next 8 years, I think that it's going to be a great time for new ideas and also a great time for starting new things. Probably starting new things with research, I would say. So if you want to start something new, I would say research it, whether it's a relationship, a business, doesn't matter what it is, new religious belief, whatever. Definitely look into it first, and then get started. This is a card of like learning and then starting. And then finally, you have the Five of Clubs. Definitely a new adventure. This is the card of the adventurer doing something exciting. Also the card of socializing, so great week to socialize. On top of all that, it's an amazing card for creativity and doing any creative pursuits at this time. Also a great card for hobbies as well. And even just looking at some of your other cards now, you do have some good cards for like taking part in hobbies, having fun this week. This can also represent starting a business based off of a hobby, and that could lead to a lot of success for you as well. So looks really, really awesome. And definitely like what I see. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.